Thanks for tuning in to CNN Newsroom. I'm Maggie Solomon. We begin in the Middle East and a potential game changer unfolding as we speak. A ceasefire between Israel and Hamas lasted only minutes, and now the violence threatens to surge to a whole new level. Gaza says 40 people were killed when massive Israeli airstrikes pulverized a residential area and a market. Hamas says the attack was unprovoked, and Israel shattered the truce just 90 minutes into that 72-hour agreement that Washington helped reach. Israel says it was Hamas that broke the ceasefire just minutes earlier. A suicide bomber emerged from a militant tunnel and detonated among Israeli troops. And most ominous of all, Israel says one of its soldiers was kidnapped during the attack. Now, just yesterday, the idea of a lasting ceasefire was hopeful, even as airstrikes continued to both Israel and Gaza. Sarah Seidner is in Israel, where one neighborhood took some heavy fire. Sarah?
This neighborhood in Israel taking heavy fire today. The Iron Dome getting most of the missiles, but not the one that struck this neighborhood. 2 cars blown out, and then you'll see the damage from a Grad rocket, according to police, slamming into part of this house. You can see all the shrapnel into the wall there, huge pockmarks there. We know at least one person has been injured here. We are about 20 miles from Gaza.
Sarah Seidner, thank you. At that crash site of Malaysia Airlines Flight 17, investigators are finding it hard to even do their jobs. Victims are still lying amid the debris, and a proper investigation, well, that hasn't even started yet. Observers say pro-Russian rebels who control the crash site in eastern Ukraine are losing their patience. They also say rebels are suggesting they want the investigation wrapped up in just a week. Still, Dutch and Australian officials are trying to negotiate full access to the site. 198 coffins have now been sent back to the Netherlands, and just a short time ago, another 38 coffins were given a somber welcome after arriving on 2 planes from Ukraine. More evidence of the deadly gun violence in Chicago. 2 more shootings. In one, a 3-year-old boy is in critical condition, caught in the crossfire of a neighborhood street. Police are blaming gun violence, and in the other, witnesses say a gunman got out of a car spraying bullets outside a convenience store. A 12-year-old boy, Samuel Walker, was killed. 6 others wounded. They included 4 teens and 2 adults. Their conditions range from stable to serious. One victim was released from the hospital, and the neighborhood is still in shock.
He was on his stomach, and his hand was just like this. And he was there. He was gone.
He was coming from school. He was probably going to get some chips like he normally does, and he got caught in the crossfire.
Chicago police have no motive for the shooting and nobody in custody at this time. Passengers on board a Canadian plane got caught in a tense situation. Take a look at this. The SWAT team stormed a plane at Pearson International Airport, guns drawn. They forcefully removed a passenger who had apparently threatened the plane. This is cell phone video from a passenger who captured all the action. Witnesses told CNN affiliate CTV that the man said he wanted to bomb Canada. The Sunwing aircraft turned around and went back to the airport, escorted by U.S. fighter jets. The 25-year-old Alicia He, a Canadian citizen, is charged with endangering the safety of an aircraft. According to CTV, his demeanor completely changed after he was in handcuffs, saying he was sorry and that he loved Canada. The plane was searched and nothing was found. On a lighter note, Denver Broncos fans finally have an idea of how well Peyton Manning would do on Dancing with the Stars. Trending on BleacherReport.com right now, a video taken during practice of Manning dancing to the song Rocky Top. It's the fight song of his alma mater, the University of Tennessee. Even teammate Wes Welker joins in, and it looks like they are having a fun time getting ready for the season. Well, that's all from me on Newsroom. I'm Maggie Solomon. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you next time.